Okay. Now, let us welcome back post-lunch session. Post-lunch session is typically a right time for spiritual journeys. Okay. Most of the people are very, very comfortable mood to enter into samadhi. All it requires, just close your eyes. Okay. All of you can comfortably enter into samadhi. I will not object. But don't snore because they will disturb other people's samadhi. Right? And I'll tell you, samadhi, nirvikalpa samadhi means nothing but sleep. Right? Nirvikalpa samadhi is not mukti. Many people have a wrong understanding. Nirvikalpa samadhi is mukti. No. Sahaja samadhi is mukti. Okay. So a lot of misconceptions are there about samadhi also. We'll find out if time permits. So now let us take through a process. Where's my stick? I see. This is my ayuda. Okay. Yes, Manasa. Your Manasa. Okay. Did you have a good sleep yesterday? You didn't have. I mean, you're journeying. Did you have a good sleep, Anu? Okay. Did you have a good sleep yesterday? You had good sleep. What about you?
No.
You didn't have sleep.
Good sleep.
Day before yesterday? You had a good sleep. So many times what you speak represents our consciousness. Okay. The speech reflects our inner state. My question is very simple. Did you have good sleep? Right? If your answer says yes, I had a good sleep. Next question is, who had a good sleep? Who had a good sleep?
Body.
Body cannot go to sleep.
Mind.
The mind is not there in sleep. Who claims that I had a good sleep?
The identity we have attached to.
That was not there in deep sleep.
Ego.
The intellect.
Okay, let me take a little bit in a more dramatic way. There is a lady called Miss Jagrati. Waker. She goes to sleep and gets a dream. In dream, she's called Miss Swapna. In deep sleep, he is called Miss Sushupti. In English words, equivalent of Miss Wakey, Miss Dreamy, and Miss Sleepy. Okay. Deep sleep and Miss Sleepy. Now, Miss Wakey or Miss Jagrati, she is in California, a software engineer. She gets a dream. In the dream, she is in Bangalore, artist. Right? In deep sleep, there is nobody. Now the question, if you ask Miss Wakey, Miss Jagrati, did you have a good sleep? What she will say? No. All of us say, yes, I had a good sleep. Isn't it? But the question is, who is that yes? Who says yes? Miss Jagrati cannot say, I had a good sleep, because Miss Jagrati was not there in sleep. So they're making a false claim. Understand? Every day you make a false claim. I had a good sleep. Because you are not there. Miss Jagrati cannot be there in deep sleep. Understand? Because your personality of body, mind, and intellect, nothing is there in deep sleep. It may be some dormant condition, whatever that. But you are not there to say, I had a good sleep. Understand? The waker personality module is not there in deep sleep.
Oh, it's the program.
Right? Then who says I had a good sleep?
The personality.
Mr. Waker is making a false claim that I had a good sleep. Or Miss Jagrati is making a false claim that I am about good sleep. Are you clear? So, Miss Jagrati, did you have a good dream? Did you have, oh, in my dream, I was in Bangalore. It's again false claim. Miss Jagrati is in California. Miss Veki is in California. Okay, she has a family here, or she's a family here, there's a job here in California, software engineer. In dream, she's an artist in Bangalore. The place is changed, time is changed. Then how can you claim that you are the one who is in the dream? Your Veki personality is not in the dream. But still you make a claim that I had a dream. Are you clear? Similarly, Miss Swapna, if you ask her, Miss Swapna, you are nobody, you are actually Miss Veki or Miss Jagrati, dreaming that is Miss Swapna. Miss Swapna will say, what Miss Jagrati? I don't know any Miss Jagrati. I am the Jagrati. This is my waking state. This is my life. Bangalore is my life. Understand? So now, Miss Sushupti, if you ask, Miss Sushupti or Miss Sleepy, do you know Miss Jagrati and Miss Swapna? I don't know any of them. Right, sir? Now, what's happened? In psychology, there's a multiple personality disorder. One personality doesn't know another personality.
But does Mr. Shruti know herself?
Huh?
Does Mr. Shruti even know herself?
We'll find out. We'll find out. Why ask me? You tell. You're the Mr. Shruti. Right? So, in psychology, they have called multiple personality disorder. Have you heard of that?
Yes.
Huh? One personality doesn't know other personality, right? And they have a different lifestyle. There's a novel called Jekyll and Hyde. Jekyll and Hyde. You know, Jekyll is a very good, nice doctor in the morning. In night, he's a Hyde, a terrible personality. And Hyde doesn't know Jekyll, Jekyll doesn't know Hyde. And both have their own lives. Miss Veki does not know Miss Dreamy, Sleepy, but she claims Miss Dreamy and Miss Sleepy I am. Miss Veki's world is different. Miss Dreamy's world is different. Miss Swapna's world is different. Miss Swapna doesn't know Miss Veki. And each of them are different personalities. What should we call? Is normal order or disorder? Huh? What's that, Doctor? Do you have a name for this disease?
Yeah, it's like multiple personality.
But we don't take treatment. No, we think it's very normal. Right? We think it's very normal. That's our abnormality. We don't question our sanity. Even though it's insanity. Understand?
I feel normal now. Everyone around is insane, then who's the same person?
Okay. Now, okay. That's first question. That's first understanding. Miss Jagrati does not know Miss Swapna. Miss Swapna does not know Miss Sushupti. And each of them claiming that I am the real. And waking state personality, Miss Jagrati will come and say, Miss Swapna is false. It is a dream now. What is there in the dream? It is just unreal. With the left hand, you rule out dream. Correct? If you ask Miss Swapna, Miss Jagrati, there's nobody Miss Jagrati. I am the only one who is living in Bangalore. She'll say, because her, that is the reality. Miss Swapna will say, this is reality. Miss Jagrati said, this is reality. Miss Swapna point of view, Miss Jagrati is not at all real. Who is there in California? I have never been to California. Miss Sushupti will say, there's nobody called Miss Jagrati, Miss Swapna. Nothing is there. Miss Jagrati point of view, Miss Swapna is unreal. Miss Swapna point of view, Miss Jagrati is unreal. Miss Swapna point of view, Swapna, the dream world is real. Waking world is unreal. From waking Miss Jagrati point of view, waking world is real, dream world is unreal. Now, whom should believe in this?
Like the story of Zen Master and butterfly.
We are there.
Who are you in this three?
Just the voices. None of them. You're just observing all.
One person common to all three states.
Yeah.
One person common to all the three states.
Person, when you say person,
Whatever that is,
the body is the person, is the mask. Do you know the word called person comes from the Greek word called persona. Persona means mask. So the mask is the body. The persona is chained in the dream. There's no persona in sleep. But you seem to have an illusion that I was the person who is awake. I was the person who is dreaming. I was the person who makes this claim, the waker. Miss Dreamer also makes the same claim. Miss Sleeper doesn't make any claim. Are we clear? How many states you have?
3 states so far.
Waking state, dream state, deep sleep state. Are we clear? Are there 3 states? Okay, to say anything is a state requires time and space and cause and effect. In deep sleep, there's no time, there's no space, there's no cause and effect. So deep state doesn't belong to the category of state. It's a stateless state. So how many states are there?
But even the dream state doesn't take space.
We'll come to the dream state. Right? Deep sleep is not a state. But from a waker's perspective, it is a state. Waker says, I went to sleep and came back. Can it be other way? From sleep, he came to waking and we're going to back to sleep. So which viewpoint you are taking? Which is your reference? Is waking state is reference or deep sleep is reference? Waking state, if you take as reference, then body and mind is what you are. Deep sleep, if you take as reference, no body, no mind is what you are. So which is your reference? Is deep state real for you? Because you enjoy, you had a good sleep, relaxed. If you miss deep sleep, you will be in psychiatric ward. So what is your reference state? Which state we should take as reference, Abhishek?
You're in waking state. Right now, we're studying you are life.
Okay, you unlive from the waking state. What is this? So, from whichever state you are, that state you take as reference. Now, which state you are in? Which state are you in to take for analysis to start?
Right now, I'm in waking.
Right now, I'm in waking state. He makes a claim. Understand? So now I'll contest that claim. My dear Abhishek, today is Thursday night. You are sleeping in your bed and dreaming that you are having satsang here. Prove me wrong. Is the question clear? Is the question clear to you?
Yeah.
I'm saying you are making a false claim or wrong claim that today's waking state. In fact, you are really dreaming that you are in the waking state and you are having satsang. You prove me wrong.
Maybe it is like
Huh?
maybe it is like
No, right? If you ask dreamer will say it's waking state only, no? When you're dreaming, the waking state, the dream state is supposed to be real only, no?
But when you dream, it's always your emotions which come in the dream.
No. Who says so?
The waker
Waker says so. He was never in the dream, but still he makes a claim. You are making a claim about which you don't know anything. You are not there.
From Waker's point of view, what there are certain impressions which we have, which we see.
I'm saying.
When we analyze why did that dream come, that's what.
So from Waker point of view, you are giving a analysis. Dreamer point also can same give analysis about the Waker, because dream world is real.
Regarding you.
Dream is something new.
We'll come to your dreams, okay? New and all, we'll find out. First, whether Abhishek is dreaming that he is having satsang, or is in the waking state in satsang. Viewers. In your dream, anytime you know it's a dream. So I'm saying still is dreaming. He cannot say it's a dream or a reality.
But when you dream, when you say it's a dream,
When you see in a dream, the dream appears to be as real as waking.
Yeah.
That's true. Very true.
So then it's not a dream. If you think it's a dream, it's not a dream. Then you wake up. Correct?
Yeah.
That means Abhishek does not know if he's dreaming or waking. He's claiming that he's waking when he is in a dream. I'm there to give a proof.
you mentioned waking state, state of the dream. Deep state, time phase is not real. So based on that, can I say now the time phase is continuous? We are in waking.
In the dream, dream time and space is continuous.
The dream,
It's different domains.
the waker, the dream world is because the waker when he wakes, that's the only memory he has. Middle of the dream when he's waking, it seems like arbitrary.
Right now, don't worry about too much. Abhishek is dreaming, and his dream girl is sitting in front of him. Okay. And Guru is giving a lecture. Let him prove he is not. He is a software engineer. He has to find out a fault in my logic.
No, it may be true.
So
I'm agreeing that it may be true, but I don't know.
So,
From my point of view,
very simple statement. I don't know when I'm in dream. I don't know when I'm in waking.
because
simple.
While she was saying that this has to happen before, otherwise, so it may have I may have been in waking state, and that's what I'm thinking about. But yeah, you never know. That way.
You will never be able to find out whether you're in a dream or waking state. When that state, after you come out of the state, you can say that other is a dream.
But why not?
While you are dreaming, dream is real. While you are in waking, waking is real. Okay. While in waking, dream is unreal. While you are in dream, the waking is unreal.
So I know this, the Vedanta explains both states are unreal and eventually takes us there. But it's only in the waking guy who can get into an enlightened state. But I have not seen any guy in dream who is enlightened.
You are a dream guy who is speaking that. When you wake up, I'll talk to you. You are making a statement in a dream.
You need to have a one reference. So you're telling no reference stage.
No, I'm not telling anything. I'm just pointing out fallacy in your logic. It is for you to recognize fallacy in your logic. For me, no, I'm not a lawyer to point out criminality. I'm trying to say what you're saying. I'm referring back to you. Now tell me what is the truth.
So waking guy has not seen anybody who has achieved realization in dream state.
And dreaming, I have not seen anybody who has achieved realization.
Their experiences. Realities beyond.
No.
Experience.
No, I'm saying we have to take our own experiences. With that, we have to catch hold of the bug in our experiences. Then we'll have to understand reality. That is called spiritual journey. Spiritual journey is not new experiences. Whatever logical fallacy in our understanding, as it becomes clearer, more and more spiritual truth become evident. It's not learning something new. I'm trying to point out, doctor, what are you speaking? You are in a dream world and you are saying nobody dreamer got enlightened. In the dream world, you're trying to achieve enlightenment. In fact, I got a mantra upadesha from Guru in the dream. There are people who get mantra upadesha from Guru in the dream and dream they get enlightened.
Yeah.
Tell me, somebody has not got a mantra upadesha from Guru in the dream? See.
The dreamer offers the mind and he has probably intellect.
Of course, yeah. Yeah. In dream, never you done surgery?
In state, wherever I'm in, there is a continuity. Like,
No, we'll come to continue. I'll catch hold of you in continuity. What? Wait. You listen to some small teaching of mine. You're not caught, I have not caught you by neck. I'll catch you in the continuity also. Write down. I'll come back to continuity. I'll show you discontinuing the continuity.
So there are two things. Like a dream state from my waking point of view is not so like is never vivid. So vivid. Like right now, the dream right now, whatever state I am in, so vivid. So that's how I can say that this is a different from.
In dream, if you got a ghost, it will be very vivid ghost.
I don't think
Dream, whatever. No, that is from waker point of view. In dream, when you experience it, it will be vivid, it will be very clear. In dream, Puja comes and shouts, will you not talk to her? Will not interact with her? It will be very real.
Like virtual reality, you do get into the.
See, the dream is not vivid. We can take from, but in dream, it's real. Vivid.
As vivid as.
yeah, I think it's just we forget when we get up, so it kind of goes away. We'll remember. Only.
Forget we get up.
No, because
Who gets up? No, who we and who gets up? Who had a dream? Who? Who went into dream?
So what is different state? So nobody, the waker never goes into the dream state. So there's no waking up. There's just
The
different
dreamer stayed in.
What kind of confused life you are leading? I'm trying to find out.
confusing everybody by asking questions.
Did I tell you, promise that I'll give answers?
No.
I don't give answers. I am here to question you. You thought I'll give answers. I am Google or what? Google auntie.
Don't have those questions.
You are a waking person or a dreaming person. Is it a waking state or dreaming state? See, dream is real when you are dreaming. Waking is real when you are waking. Never you'll be point out which is waking and dreaming. In that state. In the other state, you can find out. Got it? So that way, there are no two states called waking and dreaming. There is only state called dreaming. Right? We can call waking dreaming and dreaming dreaming, but it's just dreaming only. Are we clear? You'll find out. Is this
waking?
No, wait. That's only for this thing. Otherwise, it's only dream is a state. So in Vedanta, we call it as dream as Nidra and waking as Maya. But both are dreams. Okay. So how many states are there now?
One. No.
One.
That's it. One.
Huh?
One.
How many states are there? Anu?
One state.
How many people say one state is that? Please raise your hand.
I said I have to raise.
What about you people? Other people who won't raise your hand? How many states are there? Huh? No, wait. Let me take a voting, okay? How many people say there are 3 states? Okay. How many people say 2 states are there? How many people say 1 state is there? That 1 state is also not there because it's unreal.
Oh.
Say, if you say dream is unreal, a waker very confident that dream is unreal, right? And I'm saying both is a dream. Then you are claiming that both are unreal. Then how can there be true state, 1 state? Unreal you can't call a state?
No, whatever is the background is the state I'm referring to.
Unreal means what is not there. How many states are there?
But now there's zero.
I think you have to maybe one step back.
Yeah.
Why the waking state became is equivalent to dream state? Maybe you can go.
No. We'll take every step.
Why it is.
No.
as
We'll
real as
we'll take first all these things,
Yeah.
step by step. I'm saying I'm taking some logic, some sequence.
Yes.
Right?
No, I'm just saying that we kind of jumped into the dream and wake are the same. But I'm just trying to read. I
What-
missed a point.
Yeah.
I think how you arrived at that.
Which one?
That is the
Oh,
waking
we can
state
use
is like unreal as the.
No. Say it is like any experience. When we are experiencing, the experience is actually very real, right? Because in the experience, any experience, it is Brahman only experiencing himself.
Correct.
So it's real only.
Yeah.
Okay. But when they change the states, that's unreal and this is real.
Mm.
Correct. So in waking state, you're very confidently said dream is unreal.
Oh, for that reason, you have to, that is good enough reason to say both are same.
No. Waker is very confidently saying dream is unreal.
Correct.
Then I have pointed out by logic
Correct.
that dream is also similar to waking. That means you are only making claim. Both are unreal.
Okay.
And unreal is not state.
Okay.
Now, did I give you any knowledge? I have only pointed out a policy in you. Now you are only claiming and say there are no states. What, Manasa?
But till now, even three states are there, waking state and dreaming state. We were considering dream also a state. Even if
We were.
We were.
And where is different from is now. Now what are you considering? Now how many states are there? Where is always a conditioning. I'm trying to point out fallacy in your conditioning. Falsehood. So how many states are there for you? Which one? Huh? Deep sleep is not a state. To call if something as a state.
Because it's space. Any state cannot.
There is no states. There is only Brahman.
But this will, you realize only when you're fully awakened.
Huh?
When you're awakened.
No. This is either you are.
No.
See, it's always you realize now or
No.
never.
Okay.
Please understand, enlightenment will never happen. It will happen when it's being questioned in front of the group. Either you catch it or you don't catch it. So if you have enlightenment one day, that day is unreal. It's not there. Either you catch my point, you are awakened. If you don't catch my point, you're sleeping. So, Manasa, how many states are there?
There are no clear.
What is not clear?
Waking state
Okay.
reference. From waking state reference, dream is unreal. From dream reference, waking is unreal. So then both are unreal.
I'm saying, who is saying that? Waker. And he's unreal. Do you believe anything unreal character says? Huh?
We can say, sir, it's undeterministic.
No. I want a very clear answer. I don't want a border case answer.
We cannot decide which state we are in, or if there is any state also.
There's no state. From your own logic.
That's what we are saying. Na? I mean, from one state, another state is unreal. From another state, this state is unreal. And that means that we don't know which state we are in. Do we even make this claim? Or who is making the claim also? We
No,
are not-
I am asking you, the guy who is sitting in front of me. I'm just telling you,
This is not just happening.
whatever you are claiming, dream is unreal. From your own experience, I'm saying waking is also unreal. From your own experience, I'm saying both are unreal. Both are unreal, there's nothing to discuss. Matter is over. What did you discuss with the alcoholic here? He is saying sky is falling. I'm saying you're alcoholic. You're actually making false claims because you're in a dream state.
We also know kind of
So, Manasa, what is the doubt? What is the question?
So deep sleep, there is no time and space. Just from those conditions, we are saying it's not a state.
To be called a state means state has to be able to change. When there's no time and space, how can it change?
What will change?
What will change? Change means some state is required, no? No time, no space, no object. What will change? Then how will you call it state?
That's why it's
Maitri, did you catch what my logic is? Now, what is the logic? Now you get up. How many three? All the three states are idea. No. I didn't say third state. I don't say deep state is unreal. I'm saying deep state is not a state. I didn't say unreal. In fact, deep sleep is the only reality. Don't jump. First, do you understand how many states are there? Is it clear to you? No states. Are you convinced about it, or I gave put some ideas into your head? No. See, did I ask you to believe something, or I just questioned what you believe and trying to show the falsehood you are speaking of? You are a liar. Okay, constantly chronic liar. I'm trying to point out what are false in your logic. You say I had a dream, false. Right? You say dream is unreal. I'll ask, is this waking state or dream state? Again, you don't know. Then you say deep sleep is a state. I'm saying deep sleep cannot be a state. I'm pointing out falsehood in your logic.
So, sir, you said you don't know. You just said we don't know which state is this. To even say what is real and what is unreal. So, don't know is the undeterministic is the answer now.
You can say that. I'm saying you have to come to some conclusion. All that I'm trying to say is fallacy in your many things in life you are taken for granted. Okay. So in the taken for granted, I am saying there is a fallacy. Unless you question it, the fallacy will not be exposed. The questioning process will inquiry.
Come from undeterministic to no state is a little bit leap of.
No, I'm saying it's undeterminate is one thing, but from the waker point of view, you have a clear idea. No, dream is unreal. Deep sleep, nothing is there. From that perspective, I'm answering. There's something you are clear, answer that. And what you think is clear, I'm making it unclear.
From waker state, dream is unreal, dream state.
Waker is unreal.
Unreal. But right now, if we say that we are in waker state, then the other state is unreal, but we don't know which state.
No, deep sleep is not a state. From a waker perspective.
Deep sleep, I have not even captured right now. Like I'm saying, from another one is unreal, so we don't know which state are we in, and that's why we are saying it's undeterministic.
No, we just say, instead of saying another word, I'm saying I don't know which state is that. Then I will say both states are dream. Either you can call both.
Calling both.
No, I'll call it the other way. I'll call both as
leap of faith.
No, I'm saying not leap of faith. Both are equivalent. We can call both as real also. That's not a problem. Both are waking also. You can call. Either see they're not. You can call dream and waking as both as waking, or you can call dream and waking as both as dreaming. They're equivalent. I'm saying. Correct. Now, which one will you take? Do you want to call dream and waking as waking? Or dream and waking as dreaming as more closer to reality for you?
Dreaming. No, but why cannot give them a reality?
You know, I didn't stop you. Give you reality. So you say
real and false.
I'm saying you say waking, dream is also real and waking is also real. Can you make such statement? Is it universally acceptable? You are only special person who will say dream is real. Huh? Both are,
If you realize both are unreal or dream, what is the next step?
We'll find out. Next step, you have to tell me. I only ask questions.
So then that means there is one thing which is behind, and these are little islands in it, or whatever.
We'll go to before that one thing which is behind. First, let's understand where you are. I'm trying to catch hold of you, all of you people, by neck. Do you understand what I'm saying? What you didn't understand?
I don't understand.
Okay, I'll tell you a story. Huh?
I'm asking what I can.
I'll tell you story. Okay, story is okay. One Zen master wakes up in the morning. He starts crying. Oh, what do you do? He started crying. Then all students will come. Master, what happened? The master says, I had a dream. In the dream, I was a butterfly. Then all students start laughing. It's a dream, no. In the dream, you became a butterfly. Master said, I'm not crying because I'm a dream, I'm a butterfly. I don't know. Zen master had a dream, he's a butterfly. Or butterfly has a dream, I'm a Zen master. Where is the boundary? For us, when you're in dream appears to be real, no? In dream, a dog comes and barks at you. Don't you run? No, aaja, dream character, ye dream hai. Aisa karte hain? Huh? It's real. When you wake up, dog comes to run. Are they not equivalent? Experienced by it. Correct? But in waking state, it's a dream, no? Chodo, false, not real. But in dream, you cannot know it's a dream. In waking, you cannot know it's waking. So that is both are same. Either you both call as dream or both are called real. Waking. Which one you call?
Dream.
Both are called dream. And already you're told dream is not real. So it means waking and dreaming both are not real. Are you
So
clear?
that is not entirely like from one point of reference, another one is unreal. But you cannot say that from this point of reference, other one is unreal. Because for me, this is a reality.
No, but I think that's what he's saying, that everything is relative. If it's relative, it's not real.
But
If it's a relative stream of reference, it's not real.
You can be dreaming.
But
it
how can
actually
you? How can you say? I know that from this reference, the other
All-
state is
all-
unreal.
all
But
I'm
from
saying-
other,
No, I'm using your own logic in this state of reference to break your logic in this state of reference. In this state of reference, I'll ask Abhishek, is dream real? What's your
No.
answer? No. Correct? So first answer, dream is not real. You accept it. So now I'll ask the question, are you dreaming or waking state? Your own answer. I don't give my answer. Don't know. Why you don't know?
because I may be waking.
In given state, you
Given
don't,
state. I think I'm waking.
but you don't know whether it's waking or real, dreaming. In a given state.
From this state of reference, it's waking. Even the dreaming is also waking from the.
Correct. That's why I'm trying to say, right now, dreaming is also waking in the dream state. That you only, waker only is accepting it. So waker only I'm asking now, are you dreaming or waking? You answer kids, I don't know. Or I can't know.
Can't know. That's the answer.
Right? I can't know is the answer. You'll never be able to find out whether you're in waking state or dream state. Correct? Is it correct or not?
From this side of reference, I can tell you, but from
No.
absolute reference, I
No,
cannot.
I'm not even asking us absolute. I'm asking from you what you are today. Now, I'm just making a claim that you are dreaming that you are having satsang. Prove me wrong. You cannot, because you don't have any reference to prove me wrong. In a given state, you'll never be able to know you are dreaming or waking in that state, because both appear
I
alike.
can actually prove you that you are wrong because I cannot see another state of reference from this state of reference.
Why another state of reference?
Right now, if you are telling me,
No. See, don't mix up things.
I cannot see from waking, dream state,
No.
and dream.
No, Abhishek, you are mixing up. Go logically. No, I'll prove that you were not there yesterday. No, I'll prove that you are not there yesterday. That will come to next. Write down. I was there yesterday. I will prove that you are not there. You are not there anywhere. I'll prove that. I'll come to that. I'll prove that you don't exist also. First, you follow my logic. Come to conclusion, then we'll take up another logic. In dream, suppose you are in a flight. Will you question why I'm in the flight? I brought a ticket. You will assume that you brought a ticket. You will always have assumption consistent with your current state. In dream, let us say you find yourself in Africa. You will never question whether I was not a restaurant. You will assume that you are there yesterday. Dream state is self-consistent in that state.
every night it change. But this-
No. Every night changes, your waker will say. In dreamer, my dear, in dream, you are in Africa. You will never question, yesterday I was in California.
Correct.
Because
When you wake up, then I should be done.
no. See, that you are speaking as waker. As a dreamer, you will be convinced that you will be in Africa only. You are born and brought up in Africa, married African girl also, boy also. No, I'm saying if you come to waking state, you're changing reference. Then you say, I have a different dream at night. Then dreamer can also say, I had a different dream at every day. One day I was in dream in California. You can say.
No, I still feel wake up.
No, pa. I'm saying waker, you have a continuity. Who says though? The dreamer says, my dream is a continuity. That is from waker point of view. You have to speak as a dreamer. You have to speak. Now, are you speaking as Miss Jagrati or Miss Swapna? Then you can't say, then you can comment on waking state. Waking state is continuous, you can say. Now you speak as Miss Swapna. Miss Swapna, you're in Africa. Tell me, is it continuous or not? No. Then you speak as Miss Swapna. When you speak as Miss Swapna, don't change your Miss Swapna state. You should be Miss Swapna only.
There are periods of absence because I'm in other states. But when I come back between two states,
Even that also, are you speaking as Miss Jagrati or Miss Swapna? Okay. Now you speak from Miss Swapna point of view. Miss Swapna, I say I work in Africa. I take care of lions. Okay, I go home and sleep. Next day morning, I go to work. It's consistent in that state. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
but when the next time I get into a dream state, it's again different.
That's where I'm saying Miss Swapna, let's say in yesterday's dream, Miss Swapna is in Africa. Next day's dream, Miss Swapna is in Paris. But Miss Swapna in Paris will have a feeling of continuity in that. So you have to speak from that person's perspective, not other perspective.
So
That is
the notion of next has no meaning in the dream state.
I agree.
Next is only
no, pa. See, you have to compare.
There's no
You
next.
cannot compare apple and orange. You have to compare with reference to that state. No. Don't get it. Don't mix up. When you see dream, actually, dream is real and dream is the waking state for you. In dream, you go to work, alright? In dream state, you never question continuity. Understand? And the waking state, you don't question continuity. Correct? Waking state experience is real when you're experiencing. Dream state experience is real when you're experiencing. Now, in the waking state or dream state, in waking state, if I ask a question, are you dreaming? What will you say? No. What will you say? Straight question. Okay. In dream state, if I ask, are you dreaming? Waking. So both answers are same. Correct? Understand? So now,
Between two consecutive waking.
no, the consecutive waking state. No.
The continuum is only there in that state. Continuum is only there in the state from which you are speaking, right? So right now you are in waking state. You are
No, pa.
See,
No, you are mixing up.
there is a wave.
Itself, two dream. You are only saying in waking state. Dream state will now say two dreams.
What state?
No, you're not. You're actually making a mistaken comparison. That's what I'm trying to say. Your waking state is consistent in the waking state.
Yes.
Okay. For example, in waking state, you said, yesterday I was here. Okay. You will not question. You assume that yesterday you are here and you are there. In dream state, if you are sitting here, you'll say, yesterday I was here. Same thing you'll say. Correct. But if you speak of two dream states from waking state, then you are changing the reference. Because you are speaking the reference from waking state. Right? If you are speaking of two dreams, in any dream, you'll say, I was here only, it is continuous. In dream also you can compare. In dream, I said yesterday, dream is like waking state is for dream for you. Okay.
Sorry, another example. Another thought experiment. So you are in a dream state, and then in the dream, you actually think that you're going to another dream. So that dream will look like a disconnected for the. But thing is, then you wake up.
No, your questioning is you're changing the reference of questioning.
Yeah, reference.
You cannot. No. I'm saying, yeah, I'll tell you now. I'm not even touched the how much inconsistency on the waking state itself. That will take later. Because waking state itself is a mess. I'm not taken up that. First, when you say two dreams are different, that's a waker's point of view. I'm saying your point of view is false because you are not there in the dreams at all. You cannot talk anything about dream. Two dreams are different to make it. No, you're not there in the dream and you're making false claims. The two dreams are different. You're not at all there. The doctor doesn't know he's in waking state or dream state.
Like so, in a 20 sleep is only 8 hours, maybe we dream for 4 hours. Then he countered saying time scales are entirely different thing at two states.
Yes.
So you cannot even compare.
Yeah.
So I couldn't argue with that.
So, my dear, any claim you speak about dream is false because you are false. You are not in the dream.
I don't have any claim.
You don't have any claim. Two dreams are different. You cannot ever say.
Yes, that is the thing I find difficult to accept because I feel science.
Truth is,
No idea that you have a different dream. Like,
no. The science is a big dream.
The whole is that.
Whole science, including quantum science, is for me a dream. Because quantum space is entanglement of electrons. There's nothing called electrons. Where is the electron? Tell me. Anyone has seen electron? Electron is a conceptual equation. That's all. I'll point out a lot more of this thing. Okay. What I'm trying to say is you don't have any claim possibility because about the dream.
When they came up with the electron going around the atom, this was a kind of a explanation.
It is an equation. And that equation I'll take up later. Okay. So we have so much of
That's square.
Sir, when they say electron is nothing but a probability, that means they say nothing called electron is there. The cloud is there. What are you speaking? You're speaking all rubbish.
I think most of our questions are stemming, I think, because we think this is our baseline. 3/4 of the
Yeah,
time.
we
This is
think
yeah.
No.
That, right.
No.
Agree, I got it. No, I don't want that. I just want this so deeply engraved that I know it. Like how I feel my waking state is real. I want that understanding to be engraved. That's why
I'm saying first I pointed out you had a dream is false because you never had a dream. In your dream, you're not there. Now you're making two different dreams in which you are not there. There's no bigger liar than you. Are you clear? You accept I'm telling the truth. Tell me I'm telling the truth. So then that way you can know so many things here which are not there. I'm trying to find out falsity in your logic. Whatever claim you're making about dream is false because you're not there. In that falsehood, no, you're not there. Where? Then how can you say two consecutive dreams? In single dream itself, you're not there. You're speaking of two consecutive dreams. What are you speaking of?
I think some of the things from the real life slip into that.
It's not real life.
Meaning from this.
What real life you are speaking of?
Illusion life, slip into that. Not all of it, some of it. I think there's a lot of confusion.
What you feel, what you feel, and what your reality. There's a big gap.
The way stability.
Ah.
So
Is
so
sky
my
blue?
reality the Vega
Is sky blue?
stability.
Is sky blue? Huh? It looks blue, no? Unless you investigate, you will not understand the sky is not blue. I am saying waker, whatever claims you are making about sleep, dream are false. You are not there. Then how can you speak of two consecutive dreams? And waker says, consider, yesterday I was here, I am considered. Dreamer also says, yesterday I was here only. Will dreamer say, no, yesterday I disappeared and came today? Okay. So how many states are there, my dear?
The waker thinks he had a dream, but doesn't dreamer think that I was in a different life from this period? He was absent.
No, dreamer is a waking state like this only. Whatever concept you are having, you have that, that's all. Now, are you claiming that you are a waker? Are you claiming that you are a waker or dreamer?
So
So Inception movie also takes dream as possibility. I am thinking that's also not there. Okay. What happened to Maitri?
She's there?
Suddenly she disappeared in my dream. Where is she? She's sitting here. Okay.
She didn't play.
Yes, my dear. Manasa. Now, what is the conclusion? Can you summarize whatever we discussed so far?
Yes, so we thinking, because of the waker's perspective, our understanding is we have three states, and we are going from waking to dream to deep sleep, and this is continuing. And since I'm in the waking state, I see this waker's thing as continuous, but the dreamers are anyway never there. But I claim that it is not continuous because it is my understanding. Again, as a waker, my understanding is that it's unreal. So I just dismissed it. Deep sleep, I had no knowing of that, but again, I claim that I had a good sleep. So, yeah, so from a waker's perspective, very difficult.
What are you covering? I thought you are the same person came here. Now you seem to be blabbering.
More clear. Because the way probably like so ingrained. Perspective, me not questioning that reality that I've always taken for granted.
Okay.
Yes.
Final conclusion, you tell me one line.
So states don't exist.
That what don't exist, state appear to exist, what doesn't exist. That existence is pure existence, is called Brahman. All that I'll say is Brahman alone exists, everything is appearing and disappearing. And what appears and disappears is not real. Okay. So let me give one step further. Do step-by-step injection, right? Okay, now waking state. Where did you come from?
Virginia.
Virginia. You slept here and you woke up in California, right? Did you wake up in California?
So the waker did not even.
Doctor, she claims that she woke up in California. Okay. What puja heavy? Heavy stuff over here? Kyun? हाँ? अभिषेक सिखा देगा. अभिषेक तो पूरा दिमाग में चला रहा है. Okay. So Manasa, you claim that you woke up in California, right? Not all people here same. कैसे बात करते देखो?
You might get into insane statements.
पूरा दिमाग खराब हो रहा है. Okay. So let me make it clear. Did you people wake up in California? How many people say yes? Please raise your hand. To be precise, Santa Clara or Sunnyvale, to make more clear. How many people raise your hands?
Fremont.
Fremont. Okay. I will tell other way. California appeared in your waking state. We think state is in the cake, state is in the place, place is in the state. Ah. Got what I'm saying? So let us say, I'll take hypothetically, you got in a dream. You're a dream girl. Suddenly you're in a palace. So dream girl was sleeping in the palace and she woke up. Now, did dream girl woke up in the palace or palace appeared in the dream girl's dream? Which appeared? Place appeared or state appeared? State has a place. Understand? It's not a place as a state. Got it?
So why is the same thing appearing in all of us?
So what is the state? Is a
All
place,
are speaking. You write down the question. All of us. I'll answer the question.
Can you rephrase that state has a place, place has a state?
Yeah.
See, we have a concept that I slept in my bed. First of all, you didn't sleep. You're not there. And you woke up. And you woke up in California. Correct? I'll say, you didn't wake up in California. California appeared in waking state. Like California, Africa appeared in dream state. There was no Africa in dream. There's no Africa. In your dream state, Africa appeared.
Right.
In your waking state, California appeared. You tell me otherwise. A pura point. This is Maya, my dear.
It challenges a lot of what we have ingrained and
What we have ingrained. Correct. We have ingrained. Please come. The we is a big blunder. I'll tell you why. I'll tell you. What do you think is spirituality? What do you think is self-inquiry? Self-inquiry is shaking up all your wrong concepts.
belief systems
Okay.
ingrained.
I'm trying to shake up everything what you know.
And then finally, application.
You think you're sane now? You think you're sane now?
They always
That's why Shankaracharya calls all the people Maya Madira Pitaha. He calls everybody drunk with Maya. And when you're drunk, if it appears very real, and he says all speak nonsense. Okay. What happened to Manasa? What happened to Anu?
It is a place of fear.
See, the whole way,
Same thing.
what happens is the Maya means everything appears ulta palta. We think I am waking up in the place. Actually, place is appearing in my waking state. Ulta palta. Understand? It's inverted logic.
So I'm thinking I'm going to myself, no, that's not the thing.
That I'll come. Please write down. Okay. Please write down because I don't want to miss the question, but I don't want to deviate from the logic here because I want to break you from in that way. Okay. You're getting late.
I need to.
You will miss the enlightenment, sir. We are just coming.
Did the hard part and did the more payback.
Okay, you carry on.
I'll talk to you a little bit.
Or you take one banana or something. Prashant, give the prasad. Wait.
Sir, can we say like this?
Just wait, I'll send them. Yes, take it. Yes. Yes.
Thank you.
Wake up.
Bye-bye.
There you
Carry on.
Okay.
Yeah, thanks for working.
Okay. Okay.
Your number has a.
Okay, bye.
Thank you.
So Is the question clear to you? Whatever you're speaking is blabbering.
Or can we say like this?
Mm.
From waking, all this waking and dreaming, it may be a big one dream. It is one dream, and in that dream, waking and dream states are appearing because
Agreed.
because it may be that what we are feeling, there is a continuum that which she was referring to, that in waking I am seeing, that next day again I am waking and seeing. So all of this may be a one big dream, and where all of these sequences are happening, or the entire thing, we can say it's a waking. If we say either one, it's the same thing, but so that's why we can say that this, I say that everything is a dream, then everything is unreal. But we cannot say that, we can say everything is unreal, but or from this state is unreal. But we cannot say that there is no state. There is no state, it's difficult to say, right?
We'll come to that. I'll prove that there is no state also. Next step, next logic.
That's understood. Sir, did you understand what I was trying to say?
Wait a minute. Let me complete the logic. Okay, this I have taken to halfway through logic. Okay. The place appears in state. State doesn't appear in the place. Correct? So now somebody said, so many people are experiencing it. Correct? Who said that so?
But your minds are seeing.
Who said so?
I
I said so.
From one.
Okay. Who said so? You said so.
Hmm.
Right? In your dream, you entered into a train. The train is from Kashmir to Kanyakumari. So then we've met so many people, had coffee, tea. Then you woke up from the dream.
But sir, if we say this logic to anybody, people will put us in imats.
No. Please understand, whatever I say is not for saying to somebody. And even you are not authorized to talk to another spiritual seeker also. It has to be taught in front of the guru. And it's only for you. It's not even for sharing with somebody. Truth is only for you. The moment you speak the truth to somebody else, it becomes untruth. Okay? It will confuse you, it will confuse him. Let me ask you. You went in a train. In each compartment, there are 500 people. And you woke up. How many people are there? How many people were there?
You said 500 only.
How many people were there?
Oh, that's me. My mind.
My mind will come to that, right? On my mind. Whose mind will find out? Okay. In dream, 500 people you met. Are there 500 people? Who are there? How many are there? None. So if this is dream, how many people are there? Then what are we speaking of? So many minds thinking alike. What, doctor?
Yes, sir. For this life, all these physical bodies are there.
For this life, you write down for this life.
For this body, yes, sir.
For this body also, I'll write down. I'll find out what body is. You can go. You write on the card, this body. Yes. You are a dream. Who woke up? Dream is not real. Then what has happened? Everything seems to be happening, but nothing is real. It's like a movie, virtual reality, right? I already explained to you what is Maya is like virtual reality. In virtual reality, everything seems to be happening. You get into virtual reality, you marry a girl, a boy, you have a family, you have a business, everything, but nothing is happening. It appears to be happening, but nothing is real. Virtual reality means what? Virtual means not there. Reality means there. Maya means what? Yama iti Maya. What is not there appears to be there. Now, what are you speaking of? We are living in a virtual reality world. It's experientially real. I'm not saying denying it, but it's factually not real. Virtual reality world, you see a tiger. Experientially real, factually unreal. That's the point. So Maya means experientially real. We are not denying your experience, but factually unreal. Understand? Next step, I'll prove experientially also unreal. Yes, sir. Raj Doctor ಎಲ್ಲ ಹೋಗ್ತಿದ್ರು ಮುಂದೆ ಗಾಡಿ.
Sir,
Yes.
I again want to come back
Hmm.
and say that like sir, don't update. Don't update me in this life. Sir, if I come in Reading and I have to get operated, don't operate me in Reading.
God will operate through me.
Yes, Abhishek. What is it you're saying? I am saying, wait till I get complete. Okay, the complete picture will emerge. Then we'll have questions.
Nee, I think I understand. Just validate. What, or I want to say something, or I can wait. Either ways. But like I'm saying, this is one big dream where waking and dreaming is appearing.
Yes.
This is unreal, but for this unreal to be, if this is unreal, there has to be a real behind this, like
Right.
because there has to be a waking state, a big waking state where I will wake up like Narayana,
Right.
and where all of this is a big dream.
Correct. You are right about that. You are right about that. Right? You are right about that. So I'm going to speak about the big waker. That's all what you are really. Okay? You are right about that.
But then you are saying that there is no state.
No. The waker is not a state. Waker is the reality. Reality is not a state. The movie has a state, but screen has no state. The waker, what you're speaking of, big reality Narayana, is the screen. That doesn't change. Movie changes. There is a screen. Waking state, dream state are like changing movies on that background, projection on the background. The background is reality. Whether that guy is waking up or is already awake, we'll find out. Are you clear?
They say that Narayana, when he wakes up, probably or something like that.
No.
The world appears,
No.
and then the world again disappears.
No.
So-
That is separate discussion.
Uh-huh.
That is mixing up. You are, to the extent that you are saying there's a reality behind this is correct. What is the reality? We'll find out. Okay. Yes, Manasa, any doubts?
See, that ending climax I read, but my point is not to take it as a story. I want to understand it with clarity.
That's what I'm saying. I'm going by your own experience. I'm not going by Narayana's experience. All right. I'm your own experience. From your own experience so far, what you have concluded?
Again, I'll grab it.
What, doctor? Are you clear? Huh?
Yeah. I think
Married to a
begin to
dream girl.
understand that it is all a dream.
Okay.
Nothing is happening.
Why does all of them have memory which are common to you?
All of them
Because
mean
in
how
dream, everything you think everybody
I'm saying it is like this.
is having the same memory.
In your dream, you have a business. You met some 10 businessmen, right? Each of them have their ambition. You did a business. Whose memory you are speaking of? That businessman you met. He has ambition of making a venture, this thing, what a startup. Another businessman we met. He is a software business. So how many memories we are speaking of? Your question is, each of them seems to be having different memory.
Each, like the waking, sleep, dreaming have common memory.
Yes. What is common to waking dream is some memory is common. I'm not denying that. But person is not common. Right? Memory is like a recording mechanism. But person who is there in waking state is not in the dream state.
But there will be someone who will be associated with that memory, right?
We'll find out who is that someone. The whole purpose is to find out that someone. They're missing for someone.
And the purpose, right? There has to be a purpose.
Right on. We'll find out the purpose. Because every question is valid, but not in the sequence we have to take up.
Okay.
Because if you don't understand something, the sequence will be disturbed.
Vague memory of the dream. No, I already got it. So all that, it's kind of questioning itself also. You know, sometimes we don't. I'm sorry.
What are you saying, my dear? Say something clearly. I can understand something.
Because when you dream, the memory comes back morning when you wake up, like, you know, oh, I dreamt something about that. It's vague.
Okay, let me put this way. Let us go to next step.
Yeah.
The waker is not in dream. Dream is not in waking. Waker and dream are not deep sleep. But there is somebody who is in all the states.
Exactly.
That person only can comment. The commenting done by a waker is false because he's not there.
Yeah.
But you seem to know. That means there's a continuity in these three states. Right? That continuity in these three states is called consciousness. Atma. Sakshi.
But Sakshi is just witness, right?
I'm saying the memory recording is happening in the presence of Sakshi. The memory to record, the presence is required. The presence is Sakshi. Sakshi doesn't record anything. In the presence of Sakshi, your body is working, mind is working, intellect is working, all working. In the presence of Sakshi, the memory record is going on. But it's recording the personality as waker, dreamer, which is false. Recording is false, not correct. But recording is there.
So experiences are real. The experiences that are
Experientially real,
real,
factually unreal.
unreal. Okay.
Factually unreal. Both over here.
She needs a break.
Question asked, multiple questions.
I don't have any questions.
Okay, it's gone way beyond, you know, in a classroom and it's gone way beyond. The student is in very mood.
Okay. So there must be somebody who is continuous in all these three states. Then only it's possible to comment.
Who's
Right.
aware?
And somebody is in all three states, is not in the state, but states are appearing in him. Then only is able to comment. Who is that?
He doesn't comment.
The commenting is happening based on the person who has come. Person who is coming is commenting.
So,
Right?
Memory and changing it.
So that one who is present in all the states is called Sakshi or the Atma. It doesn't do anything. That's your divine child.
But Sakshi doesn't even record. The recording happens in different.
Recording happens in memory, chitta, in the presence of Sakshi. In the presence of Sakshi, everything is happening. Recording continues.
So this is a
Both the
concept,
dream
right?
and the-
This is just a concept. What is chitta? There is no.
I didn't
That's
use that.
actually whatever.
I'm saying memory.
There is no memory or whatever. It's like, so as I was saying that there is all this could be a dream, and then there is something on which this dream is appearing, right? So we can say it another way that which I was trying to say, this is reality, but this reality is a Sakshi on which these appearances are happening, and Sakshi is recording.
Sakshi is not recording.
On Sakshi, the recording
In
is
the presence
happening.
of Sakshi, some recording is happening.
No, so that the up and downs, the waves, when it is able to say that okay, this happened or that, or now nothing happened, and all of this is happening by. He has to take a memory from
Right now,
He has to frame it in. some
Right now,
reference,
you
and
take
the
that
frame of
much.
reference
I'm
is
saying
Sakshi.
what is Sakshi's role? We'll have to take up. That's next session tomorrow. It's as deep as this. Right now, you're getting into role of Sakshi. Okay, the role of Sakshi I will not take up because this you have not completed. So then you'll take up role.
Is Sakshi same as universal memory?
No,
No.
Sakshi is the witness of universal memory. Universal memory records and takes out. Witness is consciousness, just present, watching.
You cannot.
Impartial.
It's impartial watcher. What is Sakshi? Because there's no concept. Okay, we'll see.
Sir, but recording, from where the experiences are rising and up and down, if from which where we are saying is if that's a memory, right? Then what is the role? Is Sakshi playing any role here? Like you are saying in presence
I'm
of Sakshi,
saying
there is recording
these
happening.
questions are valid, but we'll take it as a separate process. I'm trying to discuss it
Right,
because we are
right,
mixing
right.
up. We are mixing up
From
something.
where the-
Right now, you have to understand there is something behind in the background in all the three states.
Which what you are recalling that?
That why I call it Sakshi, witness.
Okay, if it's Sakshi, then I will say this broken or unbroken chain of thoughts, or like broken and unbroken chain of thoughts, whichever I am seeing, dream and waking state, is happening in Sakshi.
In the presence of Sakshi, witness.
Two separate recordings.
Recordings are happening.
But why? How can I say that it is happening in some other in a record? Recorder is recording it. Sakshi is not recording it.
I'm saying don't get into too much of because they'll get into too many details. Is loop within the loop. I'm saying at this point you stop this discussion. This one complete this thread, and then we'll take up another thread. I'm saying the Sakshi thread and memory thread you have to take separately. Otherwise, will be too many complex loops are there in this.
So what should we conclude this?
I'm just simply saying, since each of them are independent personality, there's each of them waking state is not dream, dream is not deep sleep. There must be somebody to say there's a continuity because I have a continuity. No, I'm only speaking, I'm only waking up.
Yeah,
That
yeah.
continuity is coming from not from the waker, not from the dreamer, but somebody who's there in all the three.
Which Manasa was struggling.
Which we are calling that guy we are calling as Sakshi.
Atma, Sakshi,
Mhm.
we can call anything,
Okay.
right?
But now let's not talk about memory at all.
No. I'm saying what is giving continuity? I seem to have some memory of dream. That is a memory recordings continuing.
But why are you disassociating Sakshi from memory? Why you are not saying?
I'm not saying Sakshi from memory. I'm saying Sakshi is there and memory is there. I'm trying to say.
Why are you saying they are two different things?
There may be one thing also, but right now I'm saying there are two functions. You don't even have a person or the entity.
No.
There's two functions are happening. Witnessing and memory recording is happening.
Only thing I could say is Sriman Narayana could have only one dream,
Okay.
one record. He had two recordings, create confusion. Could have three recordings.
Okay, let us go. So what I'm saying is there must be some continuity in all this, because I only slept, I only woke up, I only dreamt, right? I is continuous. Which I is there? Not the waker, not the dreamer.
The presence of Sakshi, these states appear to rise and
Fall. Correct? Understand? So the third one is not a state. Deep sleep. So the deep sleep is nothing but Sakshi. Okay,
Got it.
I'll go to one step further.
This is beautiful.
Okay, I'll go one more step further. In the waking state, you have 70,000 thoughts. Okay, 70,000 thoughts. Each thought is less than 0.1 millisecond. Or you take 1 microsecond. Each thought is 1 microsecond. Thought
The existence time.
appearance time.
Yeah.
Correct? In waking state, there are 24 hours. 70,000 thoughts with 1 microsecond. How much is the thought time?
One thought time.
Is 1 microsecond.
1 microsecond.
What did you say?
It be really 1 microsecond because all of them exist at the same time.
No. 70,000 thoughts. See, exist in the same time, we'll take it separately. Because too many concepts if we take, will be already mess.
3 milliseconds, I think. In terms of-
70,000 thoughts
Yeah.
in 1 microsecond. For each thought is 1 microsecond. How much is the thought time?
Total is 70 milliseconds.
70 milliseconds. You take 7 seconds. Okay, for the sake of simplicity, you take 7 seconds. In 24 hours, how many seconds are there?
86400.
8640 seconds are there. Out of that, 7 seconds is thought time. And what are you doing in not thought time? Sleeping. Oh, doctor, you're looking like that.
Sleeping or catch her sleeping or we must think I'm waking and sleeping.
See, but
Thinking, I'm sitting here is the thought. So in 1 hour, generally, if we are talking out loudly, we talk 10,000 words, which probably I can tell like 1,000 sentences. So 1,000
see,
sentences
with the brain probe, they have measured 70,000 thoughts in your brain.
That is the fact that even I read. I'm telling one thought is one sentence. Correct, right? Because if I have to tell a thought, I am sitting here is a thought, right? So when I get a thought, it's like I'm talking to myself. I am sitting here is something will go in my head.
Okay.
One sentence.
In a day, how much words you speak?
1 hour, one person can speak 10 words.
So 1 hour he'll speak continuously?
No, generally, like generally.
What is said is in yoga and science, 70,000 thoughts per day. That means all your words have to be converted to thoughts. You take 1 lakh thoughts also, I don't mind.
So if I convert that to the calculation that is given, if it's 10,000 words and 1 lakh words, it means I'll be doing 10 hours of mind running.
No, pa. Each thought is 1 microsecond in your nervous system.
That the time taken to extract it from memory, right? When the sentence is built, it takes time, right? Because I can't.
You speak, but ultimately, as far as neuroscience is called, it's a thought.
But in a micro.
What you're saying is when I'm saying it, it's a thought that I'm expressing through words.
I'm saying you take 1 lakh.
Yeah.
I'm saying 70,000 thoughts is what yoga says and Vedanta says. Okay.
Sir, can you repeat the thing? 70,000 thoughts are there.
Veda, yogic science and science Vedanta says a normal human being can have as much as 70,000 thoughts per day. Okay. Thoughts per day, not second, not day. And now modern day, they are able to put a prayer to the brain. If you measure thought time, thought will just appear a bleep in the brain and go. Otherwise, it's a noise. So that thought time is less than 7 seconds per day. Thought time. Because time is illusion.
7 seconds it takes for a thought.
Total thought time will collapse. How much is the time?
Thought time?
Total thought time if you add. How much is the time?
I think 70,000 thoughts come in a day.
And each thought is 1 microsecond.
Each thought is 1 microsecond.
You take 1 millisecond also. I don't mind.
Okay. And so that's 70 milliseconds. So you're saying
7 seconds. You take 7 seconds.
7 seconds we are
7 seconds, your nervous system is getting activated for thoughts.
all the
Rest of the time, what's happening to you? Wait, listen to my logic carefully before you jump into some questions. Your thought time is very small percentage of your so-called waking time. Okay, but thought it appears so that throughout the day I was waking and throughout the day, right? Correct, no? And throughout the day I'm active. Correct, no? Is it clear? But if I logically or experientially, thought time is 7 seconds. It means most of the time you are not active. Brain. Okay. That's what the data. Now I'll take you to dream. They have called something called REM dream. REM.
Yes.
Rapid eye movement. That's the time dream happens. In the dream, you are born, you grow up, you become old and die. 70 years has passed. But when you wake up, the time is less than 1 minute. So what is the time reality?
Two scales are different. There are no scale.
No, there are no scales, one thing. But what I was saying is in your dream, you appear to have spent a life. Okay. But in reality, you have not spent your life 1 hour, 1 minute of waking time. So the time itself is illusion. So 24 hours I'm in waking state. In reality, I'm in waking state, in a dream state of 77 seconds. And that appears to be filling up my entire day.
You're saying that this dream happens within 1 minute of waking, of like or doing whatever. And then sleeping is only for 7 seconds.
But that appears to be 24 hours of.
So what are we doing?
Doesn't mean that.
Our brain is dormant. Our brain is dormant.
You are coming from sleep to waking and going back. Or dreaming and going back.
Or
So
dormant.
bring back deep sleep is much longer.
Deep sleep is the only state.
Yeah.
In that you're coming and going in dream.
That is the baseline state.
Somebody who is a lot of worried will get a lot of thoughts.
I'm saying, you see what I'm saying, your time concept is illusion. In your dream, you have a complete lifetime, 70 years, and it appears to be 70 years of life. In waking time, it's 1 minute. What time you're speaking of is your concept within that framework. In the dream time, that's the dream time, 70 years appears to be a long time. You're working hard, earning money.
That time, illusion of time is different. The way we define time in dream is very different from what we have right now. But right now, when we tell 24 hours, 70,000 thoughts per day, we are defining at this point. We understand what is 24 hours. You're telling 70,000 thoughts.
See, you listen carefully. In your dream, you're spending a whole lifetime. But I'm saying your time is illusion. I cannot tell you in dream because for you, it appears like a long lifetime. Correct? You are if you go to dream, you are earning money, building house, having family. Oh my God, my dear, its time is false. You can't say because I'm 70 years old, 40 years old, you'll say, right? You are living in that framework of illusion of time. I have to give you some indication why that illusion is going through now. So in the waking time, you're saying I'm 24 hours I'm going through. I'm trying to going to indication to you. In the waking time, thought time is very less.
Sir, can I say it like this? The fuel comes, it's like gas. There's a fuel, it comes in the engine, just 1 second, but then it runs for a longer distance. So it's like this, that thought comes, then we speak, and it takes long time. And that time there is no thought which is appearing.
I am saying,
and that time there is no thought which is appearing.
whatever you want to consider, in your dream, okay, waking time 1 minute, in your dream time of 40 years.
Okay.
Right? And it appears to be going through slow, you're going through time, passing through time, and a lot of work you are doing. The concept of work and time in dream is illusion. I'm saying same thing applies to exactly in waking time. It's scientific measurement. Some 70,000 thoughts are there. The thought time is very less. That's all I'm trying to point out.
Thought time.
And the thought time for you, it appears to be very long. I'm doing so many activities.
Yeah. Which is a surprise.
Which is a surprise. It is a surprise only.
After telling the rules,
I am saying thought time in your 23 hours as a measured through scientific instrument is very less. Then you find out how you can for thought, it will not be like this. In brain, any brain EEG, it will not be like this. It will be blip. Doctor, I don't know.
Everything in the brain is like it's an action for electrical activity.
And that's
you touch, smell, whatever it is, that's what it is. So eventually that's what he's counting, but you are taking from point here to
you are trying.
I don't know how to tell that too.
But what you are seeing is happening in the world is your mind is dormant. He's just doing it. Your mind is dormant. You got the impulse, you got the pulse saying that do Maitri, do this. And now you are just following that activity like how the car is moving. Once it got the fuel.
that is what I'm telling you.
Once it got that
finishes for the car to move. That is also a part of the thought. You cannot just tell.
No, that's not thought.
That's not
you
thought.
cannot say, that you cannot say, like, you cannot say the fuel is dropping from whatever the fuel tank or wherever. It's not sparking. It's sparking. It's sparking in every at fixed frequency. But it sparked here. Your engine sparked here. Now between this time there is no sparking which is happening, but the car is moving. No.
No.
If
You
your
are
mind is like sparks, then your mind is only sparking at certain frequencies, but your body and everything is moving.
So mind sparking is ability to hit the memory and get it right.
Uh,
Now, when you say between this and this spark, your mind is not doing anything.
Right.
Right? It's doing.
No, it is not doing anything. Your
I'm
body is doing it. Like
I'm
how
saying-
is it doing?
Is the mind?
Body is doing the action.
See,
If I don't know whether this 70,000 thing is true or not, but if 70,000 thing is true, then this seems logical, right? Like, but now for our body to function, what you're saying is there is body cannot function without some part of like a brain, which are not the body function without brain. Or is it a function? Or is it? Sir, maybe I am
okay.
maybe I am. It is a stored memory which is making a body move, and then pulses are telling how what the body should do, and then body knows how to connect.
Okay, wait. Okay. I'm saying whatever concepts you have about time, space, is just appearance. Enjoy it. Okay. So, okay. In reality, there's enormous gap between two thoughts. And that gap is so big, okay, that most of the time you are asleep.
That is.
I'm saying experientially something is happening. I'm speaking of reality in some way. Okay, let me say, do you know the entire universe, which consists of billions of stars and planets, galaxies, how much of mass is there? Any idea? The entire stars, planets, galaxies, atoms and molecules, if you collapse them, it's one spoon. It appears millions and trillions of light years. It's less than one spoonful of mass is there. There's an appearance of space. There's appearance of distance. There's appearance of heavy planets. Electrons. No. It is entire solar system. The mass, if you collapse, mass is mainly protons and neutrons. It's very short. Less than one spoon. But it appears as a whole galaxy. The thought time, our waking state appears to be 24 hours. Our thought time is very small. Rest of the time, we are in a state of no thought, which is equal to sleep, or which is equal to consciousness. You think, oh, break your head on this.
They all happen in the mind. It should take time. It can't be just
See,
emotion. If I'm feeling something, there's no word to it.
say it takes a time is a thought. Your cyclic logic.
But what he's saying is, I think the denominator is so huge
Yeah.
that you think that this numerator or the waking rate that very, very small bliss. Am I correct? I don't know.
You feel you're like,
Let me take up time as a separate discussion, because time itself is another illusion. So now many illusions we take already. We are.
But I can sometimes.
What the hell? बहुत हो गया.
Get out.
Okay. You took a nap.
Hey, that has happened in your dream state.
Okay, let us proceed. ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಮುಂದೆ ಹೋಗೋಣ.
It's all happening as a
In whole of your waking state, there are enormous gaps in the thought process. These gaps are so huge that most of the time you are in a thoughtless state, which is equal to sleep or consciousness. Okay, that's the statement. Now you try to relate your experience, it will be confusing because your experience and thought, time, and all those things are messed up. So now, what is Maya? That's so sort of confusion is happening. What appears to be there and what is real? Reality is there's no thought. Enormous amount of thoughtless state. Thoughts appear and they appear to be whole, occupied by 24 hours, sometimes lifetimes, everything appears to be there. Are you okay? It's too heavy okay today for today?
No, it is good, but yeah.
See, this contemplation will not stop here. I am giving you
It
pointers.
is saying that everything, we understood that Sakshi and everything. We also understood that this time is maybe our feeling of time is
Okay.
whatever.
Whatever the time, we will take it as a separate discussion because each of these is a
theory topics.
No. Good probing topics. It's not theory. There's no. I'm not giving a gyan. I'm just pointing out what is observed. What is observed?
The appearance is more, but actually crossing his time is less. So how can I not catch someone else sleeping or someone else won't catch me sleeping? That's never been our experience.
My dear, in your dream, when it appears, let us 100 people in the train. 100 people are there, no? Some people are sleeping, somebody is awake, no? One thought itself will flow up into the experience, no? They're not sleeping. There are gaps in the thought process. They are alert. They may be alert and awake as a nervous system. But as consciousness, there are no thoughts. System is idling.
Sir, can I?
What you are seeing is their body, right? Okay. So their mind is appearing and disappearing in consciousness. Okay. I'll give you some more shockers. These are all your, okay. There's no never ending. This whole thing is, the more you touch, the more things will open up.
You're saying the body, people present here are appearing and disappearing consciously.
As per science,
they are here, right?
As per science, in the quantum level, every fraction of a second, universe is getting appearing and disappearing, dissolving. There's no stable universe. We are experiencing a solid universe, right? The universe is appearing and disappearing constantly, moment to moment. But it appears to be
Quantum theory
Not
doesn't.
changing.
Scientists
Huh?
don't.
Not changing.
not changing.
You are saying scientists don't accept anything as consciousness, so why?
No, consciousness, they call it quantum vacuum. From quantum, don't call it consciousness because it will be difficult for them to digest it. They call it quantum vacuum.
But you see it. There.
No.
Not the same place I am.
No. The I, what you are speaking of, is the body and the tree. They appear together and disappear together. For you, it appears to be continuous because you are appearing together and disappearing together.
This is like the movie, in the movie, if you take the reel, there are gaps, right, which is black spots, it's not continuous reel. But our eye makes us feel that it's continuous.
Correct.
When editing, you do that.
So, wait, doctor said, tree is appearing, disappearing. You are assuming that you are there and tree is appearing, disappearing. On the contrary, the body and the tree appearing, disappearing simultaneously. So this appears to be continuous.
But where they are appearing and disappearing in consciousness.
In Vedanta, we say consciousness. They say quantum vacuum.
When you are saying they're appearing and disappearing, it's because the thoughts only happen.
No, that right now don't mix up the thoughts. I'm saying the appearance and will again take.
But how is then appearance happening?
I'm saying
disappearance?
that appearance will take it as another topic. With each of the words which you speak has a different connotations. Right now I'm saying appears and disappears, moment to moment.
How do we explain?
Science. Science. Go to science.
Student.
Huh? Now, science student, I'm saying throughout your waking state, there's a gaps in your thought. Now, what are you doing in the gaps? That's all.
No, we have. Yeah. So every sentence that you talk, we are processing it. So if you've spoken for 10,000 sentences in 1 hour, we are processing that, right? We cannot have a gap in the middle to just sleep and tell in just 7 seconds overall.
I'm saying your concept of what you experience as time, you cannot relate it like that. I'm just giving you some data points. Now, experientially, things are different. Reality is different.
Sir, because we are actually processing today too many thoughts. That's why we are tired. That's why we are tired. Can we say that like brain is working 14 seconds rather than 7 seconds?
So, you need a break? Okay, let's give a break.
No, but is it true or not? Like when we are working overworking, we get tired. Mental.
Whatever concept of time you have and space you have is unreal. In that unreality, you're trying to make some sense out of that. You'll project your own theories on that. But finally, they're not real.
But this, you are saying that this is a theory that we are only working 7 seconds in a day.
No, not the thought time is I'm speaking.
So we are
thought time
only
is
thinking
thought time is 7 seconds, but then you
what
seem
is the
to
fuel?
Huh?
What is the fuel?
Whatever is that. Your experience is 24 hours. I'm fine with that.
Quickly to understand it, and once being unreal. If you think Brahman is everywhere, so it's everywhere. So there cannot be point A to point B. Everything is the same. This is a wrong way to understand.
Oh, wait a minute. Some question is there. That is a question on the chat box. How to be here and now, Guruji, or to be in the present moment? There's a question by Vidya in chat box. How to be here and now? Okay. So first we are taking that. Vidya, you are a little bit ahead for the question. This whole thing is to be here and now. First, what is how to understand what is here and now? So we are trying to understand what we are experiencing in life. Whatever is appearing is mithya or unreal. Gradually, that help us to be here and now by questioning, by understanding what we are. Is that okay? You have to go through this process. You cannot jump. I can give one line answer, but that doesn't help you.
No, here's the only real.
You know, this here and now thing to say, Papaji or somebody, close your eyes, you're going to this big silence.
Don't go to Papaji, Papaji. First, we'll find out what you are. Okay. So we try to understand our life. Understand? So I'm not asking any theory. I'm just telling your own point, your own experiences. Look at your experiences. What you call time and space are all appearances. Appearance is not real. It appears as big, it appears as small, all those things. They're not real. Now, unreality can ask so many questions. All that I'm pointing out is unreal. They say.
I mean, when you to understand the concept of the space being unreal, is it wrong to assume so Brahman is everywhere? There's no point A or point B. So there's no space. It's all one. Is it correct? Is it a wrong way to understand that?
No, that is going beyond space. The space is nothing but gap between two thoughts. Okay. Time is nothing but gap between two thoughts.
How is space gap between two thoughts? And the sense of thought is a vibration.
We are jumping into another topic. First, let us conclude the avastha prakriya. Okay. From one concept to another concept, it will be confusing. So what we have concluded, our waking state, dream state, deep sleep state are unreal. Deep sleep state, where there's nothing, is simply unreal, or only reality. So now deep sleep state is a state of bliss. Right? Everybody wants that bliss now. So in deep sleep state, what was there? Only your consciousness was there. No objects were there. It is non-dual in that sense. You are experiencing your own reality. And how you are experiencing as bliss. Correct? Do you exist in deep sleep? Where did this fellow Abhishek disappear?
Who is the you here? The body that
What is it? Whoever you think you are. I want to wait. Abhishek. बहुत हो गया no इतना complication है ना. Okay, so deep sleep, do you exist? Yes or no? I exist in deep sleep. Is there consciousness in deep sleep? Is there bliss in deep sleep? I exist in deep sleep is called Sat. There's consciousness in deep sleep is called Chit. And I'm blissful is called Ananda. Deep sleep is your own nature, Sachidananda or Brahman. Okay. So, in the waking state, suddenly you take the form of a body and the world, which is unreal, and start enjoying. It's a virtual reality. Enjoy. Kaisa maja karo. And you forget that you're Brahman. You are going through that. Now, did you forget that you're Brahman fully? How? How did he say? You say, I am coming, I am going, I was born, I grew up, I have become old. What has not changed here? I has not changed. But body has changed. The mind has changed. Intellect has changed. What has unchanged? Sat. Consciousness. So, have you fully forgotten Brahman or partially forgotten? Adha Sati. Okay, when you say I am, every sentence you use the word I am. I stands for consciousness. Am stands for existence. Consciousness is called Chit. Existence is called Sat. Then what is missing here? Ananda. And the missing part is, if your Sat, Chit, Ananda is Brahman, Sat and Chit, you are already making a statement. Ananda part is you are searching. And somebody marries a guy called Ananda to get the complete Ananda part. And you are searching for Brahman elsewhere.
You can go back.
And you are looking for Ananda everywhere. Brahman everywhere. So, in the waking state, Sat and Chit is there. I make a statement, I exist, I am. Ananda is missing because in the waking state, the body appears, which is unreal, and I associate the body. So then I feel limited. Ananda is missing. The entire spiritual journey is to find out that missing part, Ananda, by understanding I am not the body, body is unreal, world is unreal. Unreal doesn't mean useless. Unreal means unreal is very useful. Movie is unreal, but movie is very entertainment. Okay. Unreal doesn't mean that it's not useful.
You said Sat is consciousness. And
Sat is
existence.
Sat is existence. When you say, use the word I am, I stands for consciousness. Am stands for existence. Right? You are making a statement, I exist and I am conscious. You're making a statement. No, we're not doing that. No. So you are always making a statement before you say anything. I am coming, I am going, I exist. Okay. I am Sat and Chit, you are saying. Then you will speak about activity. Right? You are always making existence and consciousness, I am. Right? Then you are speaking of something else.
Action.
Only thing which is missing for you is another part. Okay.
So chit is awareness, is that how we-
Consciousness, awareness, consciousness.
awareness.
So then what is Brahman? Where are you searching for Brahman? You're only 2/3 Brahman. 1/3 Brahman only you're searching. So Brahman cannot be found when you say what is reality, you are not able to recognize, you are already experiencing it. That you are making statement, I exist, I am conscious.
I'm searching for myself.
Searching for myself in the Ananda.
Yeah.
And she found a perfect mid-fit. She married Ananda. Such a Nana, engage. And see, Manasa marrying Ananda. Okay, mind merging with bliss.
Bliss.
Wow, what a combination.
Manas
You don't
means-
need this
Manas and
class.
mind.
I know. She doesn't need this class.
Okay. So now, that's why Mandukya Upanishad says, I am Atma Brahma. My self is Brahman. Which self is that? Deep sleep self. Deep sleep self is Brahman. It's easy to understand because I exist, I am conscious, bliss. Now, the entire process of realization is when you question waking state, understand that my deep sleep state is continuing in the waking state also. It's not just appearing and disappearing. I'm not recognizing it. The recognition is through inquiry process. Are you clear?
So so when you say Brahman is everywhere, including animate and inanimate objects, so we are aware of that. Are we, our Atman. So even inanimate objects like stone, you said they have existence, but they don't have the awareness component. It's just a creation of Brahman, that's it. That's how it is.
It's appearance in Brahman, that's all.
Okay.
Correct? So now, basically, in deep sleep, our nature is Brahman only. We are merged with Brahman only. When I say me, I not know me. There is merged with Brahman. There is Ananda is there. That Ananda is missing in the waking state because instead of understanding I am Brahman, I have identified my body, limited jiva. So that ignorance has to go. For that, we have to understand what is the appearance which is there. Body and mind and the world is appearance. As you start inquiring, that appearance will lose their hold on us. Then what remains is my nature, Brahman, in the waking state, dream state, deep sleep state. That's called Sahaja Samadhi. It's too heavy? Huh?
The ending is.
Okay, ending is. The end.
This is what
This is part 1.
And this happens through a process of questioning, inquiring. Why the inquiry? Because we have built our whole knowledge structure with assumptions, so many assumptions
And beliefs.
and beliefs. So as you start questioning, they get shaken. Then what is reality only will remain. And that reality is called truth. The truth is through inquiry, not by acquiring knowledge. You may not accept it this moment, but inquire what I'm saying. See in your own light of your experience. Whatever you call waking state, dream state, deep sleep is just appearance, disappearance of consciousness. And what appears and disappears has no reality. Tell me you made 1 crore rupees in your dream. When you made 1 crore rupees, you struggled hard in dream. But when you wake up, it's not there. It's not real. And what you earned in money, what you did in waking state, go into use and spend in dream state, it's not there. Your waking state is temporary, dream state is temporary. Your thoughts are temporary. Appear and disappear. The reality is in the background, which is yourself. That yourself is Brahman. Now to yourself, which is there in the background, is Satchidananda in deep sleep. That I understand. Satchidananda, the waking state is what you are trying to understand. That's all. Nothing else. So waking state, if you realize Satchidananda, it's called Jagrata Sushupti. In waking state, you are there, but it appears as though deep sleep. Minimal thoughts. Now you don't have to achieve it. You're already there. You're not recognizing it. Huh? Jagrata Sushupti, waking sleep. Can you break for a cup of coffee or tea? What puja? Both ho gaya.
So basis, go ahead. Puja is was asking how do we use this knowledge?
You don't use this knowledge because this knowledge is useless. In this useless knowledge, you are stuck. It creates a lot of thoughts in us. Once you understand, all this just appears like a movie. You become peaceful. You don't participate in the movie. You become observer of the movie. You don't get agitated by life. It appears as a movie and disappears. I am not saying that, no. I don't know.
Come above the sorrows, don't get affected by
I'm saying
those stuff.
this is the purpose of this knowledge. Now you have to decide whether it's applicable to you or not. I don't know what is your inner state, right? Who decides your inner state? For example, let's say I give a food to you. You say, I don't need food, I'm stomach full, or I'm full. There's no way for me to tell you whether it's full or not. If I say that if you eat the food, your stomach will be full. Then you say, if you say I'm already full, I don't have any way of verifying it. Similarly, if you say I'm already peaceful, I'm not disturbed, I don't have any way of verifying it. It's up to you to decide. This knowledge is the purpose of this knowledge is that. And this knowledge is what is called God realization, gradually. Otherwise, you have a concept of God, God is somewhere, no? Ultimately, you realize that God is nothing but our inner self. I'm not separate from God. So that gives deep peace. Now, if you say, I'm already peaceful, I say, be happy. You don't need this knowledge. No, I want this knowledge, then find out this is the purpose of this knowledge. Right? I cannot say whether you're agitated or not agitated. I cannot say. It's ultimately you have to decide. Your hunger, you have to decide. Right? Is it clear? I have no way of understanding. I have no way of understanding whether you're hungry or not. I have no way of understanding whether you're peaceful or not. Of course, if you get angry, I can understand you're not peaceful. But otherwise, there's no way for saying it. No, ultimately, it's you have to decide. That's why I said, if you think it's applicable, use it. If you don't think it's applicable, don't worry. But this is the knowledge what our rishis, saints have said. This is the knowledge which is called Atmadarshana.
Cosmic drama.
What is theory? No. Who has to apply? Who is that I? Who is that I? Sakshi doesn't have to apply. Sakshi has to witness. My mind and intellect is appearing and disappearing. It's not real. You are giving reality to that. That's why you are asking application.
So one practical.
Practically, your mind has to apply to make use of this knowledge in the world. If everything is just a blip in the consciousness, in the consciousness, there is no blip. But there are consciousness ever present, I think. So there are, like, you as an individual consciousness, you are feeling something, then you also understand that you are not body, you are just nothing but Sakshi. Then you can apply this knowledge saying that this is a cosmic drama.
What is not understanding?
For you, theoretical knowledge. Maybe all of this is
You call it a day.
Yeah, we can call it a day.
It's still 6 o'clock, right, sir?
This I can do for many days. Each point is, our whole system is has a wrong view of life. I mean, it's a perception. Each perception has to be broken. This one prakriya. There are many prakriyas. Like this. Each is, now if you mix 2-3 things, it will be confusing. What do you say? See, these are all theories, sir. See, these are all some guidelines. You don't go by the guidelines. Go into core science. Then you understand you are already outside. You don't.
Atma sitting and listening to me.
There is a couple.
Just flip in the, as you were saying.
I'm saying, as you inquire, your wrong concepts in the nervous system will reduce. Then what remains is reality. You don't have to practice it. You're real.
The awareness becomes more concrete.
Not original baby more right. Ignorance drops.
Meaning that. Can you call it?
That is
Ignorance goes.
Brahmasutras.
That's all. Then what remains is reality. For which there's no struggle. This is not sadhana. This is a path of inquiry. Remove the junk, then what remains is reality. Think about it, not lead. Inquire about it, leads.
I'm looking at the weights. I will see you.
सात लोग हैं
Too heavy?
I like that, right? So this now, going to just be quiet.
In case
Okay, we'll have a break for 15 minutes. So then, shall we end for the day? Of course, the discussion will continue. Those who want to be there, we can continue.
it's not a Sunday.
So in the night, I did the Virginia time. So I couldn't sleep. So it was a good time to do manana. Gunas are doing everything. And there is no doer.
प्रभु सर को नाम मिला के हम 8 लोग ही हैं
How can there be free will? Like who should be free will?
Just no doer. The doer and all illusion. That is the next.